welcome audience to ASD Theater and our nice lounge music going on. I feel like I need to order my dinner and my appetizer here. Good evening, welcome to our Spring Serenade. This is a little earlier than we normally do, but we tried to do this to get it out of the way of some of the other things that kind of go on at the very, very busy part of the end of our school year here at ASD, as many of you parents can attest and students can as well. It's my pleasure. I'm Jim Kalpa. I'm one of the band directors with a staff of many I'll talk about later on, but I'll introduce Ms. Rosudio and the ASD choirs.
With an unconventional duet, and we have lots of good stuff in store for you. We have a couple of duets. We have the high school choir here, the middle school choir who's worked really hard, and we do have a very special staff choir that I want to welcome tonight to this concert. So thank you for being with us, and we hope you have a great evening.
I'm happy to wait. I practiced really hard, but I find it strange to start with you. So how does it go? I've forgotten the tune. I haven't warmed up today, so it might sound a bit strange. Yes, I do. Just a little nervous in front of you. So who's on the third? I think I'm better at melody. Oh, I'm going to get it wrong. Should we try another song?
No.
Okay. Let's just go for a take and see how we sound. My heart is beating fast. Oh, vocal cords, please last. Here we go. 'Cause I can sing, I swear it's true. I'm just a little nervous in front of you. We don't have to, though, you know. Yeah. That's Cause I can sing, I swear it's true. I'm just a little nervous in front of you.
Thank you to Naomi and Chelsea for that great rendition. I'm going to invite onto stage now the staff choir and the high school choir to do a special performance of a song called Tarakita. The high school choir, some members got to do this in India a few months ago, so we welcome them on stage to do Tarakita.
Thank you for joining us on stage, ASD Staff Choir. We will now sing the song, North. The song invokes imagery of the beautiful Canadian landscape. The song creates feelings of wonder, introspection, and resilience.
We will call this place our home. The dirt
us bread, give us salt, give us wine. Let the years behind, let our hearts find stores of your wine, since your rules like wood over time, over time. Give us bread, give us salt, give us wine. Give us bread, give us salt, give us wine. Let us on this night, life's the greatest thing we have. The dirt and bridge our roots may grow, and the right to call it Thank you, everyone. Now be prepared to be captivated by the heartfelt rendition of We Don't Talk Anymore. Nash and Fabi's soulful voices will tug at your heartstrings as they convey the bittersweet emotions of love and loss through this timeless ballad.
That's on. And we don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore like we used to do. We don't laugh anymore. What was all that before? Ooh, we don't talk anymore like we used to do. I just heard you found the one you've been looking for. Wish I would've known it was me. 'Cause even after all this time I still wonder why I can't move on. It's the way you did so easily. I don't wanna know what kind of dress you're wearing tonight. Just holding on to you so tight, the way I did before. And I overdosed. Should've known your love's a game. Can't get you out of my brain. Oh, it's such a shame. We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore. Ooh, we don't talk anymore like we used to. We don't laugh anymore. What was all before? Ooh, we don't talk anymore like we used to.
I just hope you're lying next to somebody who knows how to love you like me. There must be a good reason that you're gone. Every now and then I think you might want me to come show up at your door, but I'm just too afraid that I'll be wrong. Don't wanna know if you're looking into
Thank you, Nash and Fabiola. Join Libby and Kezia as they took us on an emotional journey with their rendition of For Good from the beloved musical Wicked. This touching duet celebrates the profound impact of friendship and the transformative power of love.
That people come into our lives for a reason, bringing something we must learn, and we are led to those who'll help us most to grow if we let them, and we help them in return. Well, I don't know if I believe that's true, but I know I'm who I am today because I knew you. Like a comet blown from orbit as it passes the sun, like a stream that meets a boulder halfway through the wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? But because I knew you, I have been changed for good. It may well be that we will never meet again in this lifetime. So let me say before we part, so much of me is made of what I learned from you. You'll be with me like a handprint on my heart. But now whatever way our stories end, I know you have rewritten mine by being my friend. Like a ship blown from its mooring, like a wind of the sea, like a sea dropped by a skybird in a distant wood. And who can say if I've been changed for the better? But because I knew you, because I knew you, I have been changed for good. And just to clear the air, I ask forgiveness for the things I've done you blame me for. But then I guess we know there's blame to share, and none of it seems to matter anymore. As it passes the sun, like a stream that meets a boulder halfway in the world. And who can say if I've been changed for the better? I do believe I have been changed for the better. And because I knew you, because I
Now get ready. Now get ready to be swept away by the rhythmic and soulful performance of Bring Me Little Water Sylvie. We invite the middle school choir to join us on stage. This traditional American folk song will transport you to the banks of the Mississippi as your choir channels the spirit of the Deep South with their captivating voices. Thank you, everyone. Now get ready to experience the rich tapestry of South African culture as our choir presents the traditional song, Ndawana.
Wana bashi kutamba bashi imbelele
Now sit back to enjoy a true showcase of talent and coordination as the choir performs the infectious cup song.
That brings us to the end of the choir set. We're going to have a quick transition and a stage change for Mr. Culper's section. So one more round of applause for the amazing middle school and high school choir. Choirs, you may exit.
Thank you for bearing with us. We've got a couple big stage changes tonight between the choir, the jazz band, the high school percussion ensemble, and then the full concert band. So just I ask you to kind of be a little bit patient with us as we have to keep resetting up. Behind me is a group of young students who've really worked quite hard after school on their time. There was a really strong interest here at ASD for students who wanted to study jazz a little bit further, and luckily, we have added to our faculty for at least a short time Mr. Ray Heber from Taipei American School, who's come in and helped us out, who's got an extensive jazz background, and he's been able to kind of run that with the help of Miss Lisa Chung from the elementary school and organize that ensemble while some of us were busy with some other activities during the school year after school. So we're really proud of these groups of students, and they're going to play a couple tunes for you tonight. We're going to start off first with my debut performance on maraca. This is St. Thomas. Some nice solos by Toby and Thomas and Mohammed and Eitan over there. Nice job. And for those of you who don't know, that is proper etiquette during a jazz performance. Whenever if anyone takes a solo, it's proper to give a little applause in the middle of the song to acknowledge their performance. So that's proper, so don't think you're interrupting anything. We're going to do one other song for you tonight. This is going to be Song for My Father. try to do a quick set change. This is the high school percussion ensemble coming on stage. Just bear with us a few minutes as we get our equipment set up. We have a show set for you on this one, so you'll appreciate it. The musicians behind me make up the high school percussion ensemble. We have a special guest artist. I've already mentioned Mr. Ray Heber, who's been here helping us from Taipei American. But we ended up having two Rays in the house. This is Ray Heber the fourth. His son was nice enough to come in and cover bass for us on this piece. When you hear what the piece is, you understand why. This is a piece called Back to Old School, a Metallica medley. I think you'll enjoy this. Nicely done. Told you something different. One last stage change. This is the big one. We're gonna get our wind ensemble on stage, and then we will be ready. Thank you again for your patience. Sorry we had a big change on this. The problem is we got a lot of kids. We have to fit a lot of kids on the stage, which is a great problem to have here at ASD. I'm going to pass the microphone over to some of my students, so I'm sure you'd much rather hear them talk than me.
Our first piece is called Among the Clouds by Brian Balmages, and it will take you on a journey through the boundless expanse of the endless sky itself. With a delicate mastery of musical expression, this piece uses a range of notes and melodies, inviting listeners to soar amidst the celestial realm of imagination and motion. Brian Balmages is a composer, performer, and conductor in the orchestral world. His music has been performed for multiple conferences and occasions, such as the CBDNA National Conference, the Midwest Clinic, the International Trombone Festival, and many other occasions. Among the Clouds evokes a feeling of dreaming. Through each crescendo and diminuendo, Among the Clouds unveils a picture of the ever-changing sky itself. From the soft whispers of distant winds to the triumphant swells of the clouds, the music paints a portrait of a tranquil sunset and creates a sense of flying through the sky, stirring the soul and uplifting the spirit. This piece holds a special place in my heart because it was my favorite song out of the many songs we played for my first USF Senior Fine Arts trip. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride as we welcome you among the clouds.
wife of high school band director Mr. Robert Spears, who passed away from cancer. Glad Adoration uses the Christian hymn, Praise to the Lord the Almighty, as its musical foundation. Throughout the piece, you will hear small melodic motifs from this hymn, present throughout as the piece reflects on the various stages and emotions of life through the lens of religion and spirituality. Despite the somber reason for the creation of this piece, the death of a beloved wife, the tune brings forward feelings and moments of intense joy, sadness, reflection, and at last peace, just as how we all will eventually rest in peace. Tonight, we play this piece in remembrance of our interim band directors, Mr. Heberer's wife, Mae Hua, who also passed away from cancer almost 2 years ago. We all wish to express our gratitude for Mr. Heberer and all he has done for our band in the time he has been here, and we are honored that he has entrusted us to play a song so sacred and special to him. We hope you enjoy this piece.
truly a great composer. The idea with Foundry was to make a piece that celebrates the fact that percussionists have the ability to make just about anything into an instrument. Snare drums and bass drums are great, but why not write a whole piece featuring non-traditional percussion, things like salad bowls and mixing bowls and piles of wood. In some cases, John Mackey was specific about what instrument to play, like a timpani or a xylophone. With many of the parts, though, he only described what sound he wanted, and allowed the percussionist to be creative in finding the best instrument to make the sound he described. It won't be surprising that Foundry ends up sounding like a steel factory. So now I present to you Foundry by John Mackey.
Williams' compositions have elevated countless films to masterpieces of the silver screen. His compositions often evoke a range of emotion, from the triumphant strains of victory to strains of loss, captivating audiences around the world. Throughout his illustrious career, John Williams has garnered numerous accolades, including 5 Academy Awards, 4 Golden Globe Awards, and 25 Grammy Awards. Among many others, his impact on the world of music is immeasurable, and his melodies will continue to inspire generations to come. The high school wind ensemble have worked hard to pay tribute to a maestro whose talent shows no bounds. His melodies have woven themselves into the fabric of our culture, enriching our lives and transcending the boundaries of time and space. Today we will be playing Star Wars: The Force Awakens, arranged by Jay Buckhook.
Before we do our last piece with the choir, I have a couple of thank yous to give to my students behind me. For some of these students behind me tonight, this is their last concert at ASD. These are my seniors. If you think about, for some of them who've been at ASD all this time, that means they put up with me for 7 years. And that's quite a task unto itself. And I'm actually honored that they chose to take this class 7 years in a row and be part of this ensemble. And their contributions will not be forgotten. Can I have all the ASD seniors please just stand up? Please be recognized, please. Of the upperclassmen is essential to any program that's out there as far as that is successful. And we're just so proud of the work and the effort and the stick-to-itiveness that they had demonstrated over the past 7 years, if you count grade 6 in middle school all the way up to their senior year in high school. So that's quite a commitment. A lot of kids, they take one class and that's the end of that story. But no, they come back for more punishment year after year, and we're happy that they're part of this family. And want you to know you're always welcome back anytime you want. We've had alumni come back and play with the band. You're always welcome to come back and join us here on the stage. So thank you, ASD seniors, really appreciate it. Every year, we recognize one particular student who represents the pinnacle of what it is to be an ASD band member. And this is a recognition that's not just at ASD, but is a worldwide organization called the John Philip Sousa Foundation. And if you look, there's actually an online database. You can look up everybody who's ever been a John Philip Sousa Award winner from any year. It's all been put into the database. You can go back and look at some of the past ASD ones. Some of you, maybe when you've wandered down the hallways upstairs, has noticed there's a plaque up there with a bunch of names and years. And we add a new name to it every year here at ASD. And the recipient of this award this year was a no-brainer for both me and Mr. Heber, thinking about what it exemplifies to be an outstanding musician. And I'll be honest with you, we're going to really miss him next year. Sorry, I get choked up. Something about old age makes you more happy. He's an outstanding musician, outstanding human being. That's the part that I think that touches me the most, and has been a leader in the ensemble just by his exemplar in the ensemble over the past 7 years, his work outside of the ASD band, and participating in musicals, his work at QMA, and also he will also be featured with the Qatar Philharmonic Orchestra doing a solo concerto this coming May, which I hope all of you come out and support him for. It's my pleasure to give the award to Mr. Sultan Al-Naama. He's like, I don't need any more pressure for that concert. I know you just invited this whole crowd here. That's not very nice. No, we're proud. We're so lucky to have you, and we're all better people for having to work with you in this band. Thank you, Sultan. All right. I would like to have the ASD choirs come up on stage carefully. Slowly and carefully. It's a little bit tricky navigating back there. We're going to do one more song with you. Parents, thank you for waiting to the very end. I know we kind of kept you captive with your kids here. We're going to do an arrangement of This Is Me from The Greatest Showman. while we're waiting to set up, I'd like to thank some of my colleagues. I tell you what, this doesn't happen with me. I know I'm the one with the big mouth who talks most of the concert, but I want to just publicly thank Mr. Ray Heber, who's come in here and kind of taken the reins and helped us keep the ship afloat. Thank you, Ray, for giving us your time, your energy, your wisdom, your great stories and expertise. My work wife, Miss Merle Sudiel, who puts up with me in the office every day. She's done a great job with this choir. Thank you, Miss Sudiel. We've also had some wonderful help from both the elementary school, from Miss Lisa Chung for organizing the jazz band and everything else that goes on up here. Thank you, Miss Lisa. Ms. Severnbergen, our soon-to-be band director next year at ASD, coming in from the elementary school. Thank you for playing with us with the jazz band. She's still here somewhere. And the people behind the scenes that make this happen every single time that nobody ever sees. Mr. Costa and Mr. Knowles back there keeping the lights and the sound going. Thank you so much. Lastly, without the support of the administration here, Mr. Residlo, Dr. Almy, Ms. Sylvia Kahn in the middle school, Mr. Michael Roberts, Ms. Jan Farmer, and Mr. Paul Caskey in the high school, thank you for your help and your support in keeping this program running. With that, I think we're ready to go.